Hello everyone and welcome back to SliverStar Arcade and more Double Cross. And once again it switched me over to French when I booted this up. In the last episode we did Heavy Metal Oasis. And we also learned some stuff. We've learned that oh yes, in the crate there was indeed smuggled weapons. And the director wants to talk to us for some reason. I just saw Hollister running around with some dinosaur toy. He's a strange one, that boy. He has very few friends other than you, Sinclair. I hadn't thought about that. Guess he doesn't have many, but Skip's still a really friendly person. You never know what to expect from someone that introspective. Be careful around him. I'm pretty sure I'll be fine around Skip. Oh, okay. And so we've learned that there is a little bit of unrest among our people. Not a lot of people like the director. I'm in that boat. But the concerning one is the Amazon Helen. Oh, and also, the director denied our blobby friend V from attending the academy. And he still hasn't grown back to full size, which is a concern. Let's check our case log so far. Skip found a hidden message, a figure. Skip doesn't have many other friends. Identified the weapons I brought from Reptaria as smuggled from our dimensions. Despite her loyalty, she dislikes... Yep. I gave Sassy Crate the right password and found some weapons inside. Talk between Dr. Frey and Suspect X. More evidence needed. Oh really? We only need 2 pieces of evidence? Okay. Right, so in this episode we will be going to the 3rd level. Bonecrackle Canyon. Also, guess what? That device I was talking about earlier finally came in, and I tested it out. Looks like we're going to be able to record some stuff on the Wii, so look forward to that in probably 5 years if I ever get around to it. Alright, Skip, I just boarded one of the trucks in the caravan. These convoys raid civilian outposts under Ripjaw's orders and steal their resources. I'll see if I can find anything useful to get us to Ripjaw. Good luck, and be careful. Some of Ripjaw's strongest warriors might be on board. Hey, what's that strangely clothed ape doing here? I'll go alert the others. Ah, cool. I like levels like this. What I don't like is that audio. There we go, that's a bit better. Oh, whoa, okay. Zip lines and anchors. Smart. Oh, shoot. Okay. Whew. That was close. I'll take that with me. Boom. I like how even after you've beaten them, you can still, like, kind of rail on their bodies. Bonk. These cars are carrying so many boxes. It's from the raids. They must have stolen supplies from many settlements. Alright. Okay. Alright, so this is just like a game of picking the right one. Yikes. Nope, I wanted that. Okay, alright. Alright, well at least now I know what I need to do. But yeah, so there's this one game on the Wii that I've been wanting to play pretty much ever since the channel went up. Man, if this keeps up, we might have to play through this whole game with no audio. Laser focus. That was tricky. Yeah, you're telling me. They called it a plane. Oh no, seems pretty fancy to me. Oh, yep, here we go. I will say I really do enjoy the music in these levels, the Ripjaw levels. Bonk. Man, when was the last time I said that? Well, it was a few episodes ago. Actually, no, it was more like a few minutes ago. But, like, when was the last time I really went heavily in on the bonk on this channel? I genuinely can't remember. I might have said in Golf Stories. I can't quite remember for sure, though. I think I definitely said in Shantae. 100% said it in Bug Fables, and I think Nefarious. Yeah. Yeah, so like I was saying, there's a game on the Wii that I've wanted to play ever since I basically started this channel, and it's a game from my childhood. And in fact, I actually still have the original copy of this game that I had back when I was a child, which is crazy because most games from my childhood are gone, just gone, like can't be found or destroyed or thrown out by accident. But for some reason, this one copy of this one game that I treasure so dearly survived and is still 100% intact. And that's mostly due to the fact that I left it without knowing. Well, I knew. Well, actually, that's a lie. I did know where I left it, but I had left it at my Nana's, and I don't know why. I must have brought it there to play it, and then just never brought it home. And good thing too, because let me tell you, any of the Wii games I had from home, I either lost or stupidly sold years ago for way cheaper than they actually were valued at a garage sale. And the guy, and I generally feel like I scammed myself, right? Because like some of those games would have been worth quite a bit, and I was selling them for like $1 or $2, right? Just because I didn't understand, and I still get mad about that to this day, because I never thought I was gonna have a Wii again, and then I found one for a great deal, and I just had to take it. Just absolutely had to take it. But you know, I was able to. But you know, I've been slowly rebuilding that Wii library. because there was the, because my Nana says that I'm free to any of the games at her house that like her other grandkids don't use, which is awesome. But you know, obviously she doesn't have all of them, because you know, sometimes they're borrowed and sometimes they're lost, but you know, stuff like that happens. So but yeah, my collection is steadily growing. It's obviously never going to be anywhere as extensive as my Switch collection, because I've had to, well, because they don't make Wii games anymore. Like, they don't make brand new ones anymore, and they still make Switch games. And I like, just yesterday, I bought, you know, another, like, Switch Collector's Edition. And, you know, and, but yeah, no, like, even, but yeah, like, my collection is slowly growing. Like, you know, like I said, I like to go to pawn shops a lot, and I usually check out the Wii and GameCube sections. So, like, I've already mentioned how I have Dora and the Purple Planet. It's the middle of the day, I should not be yawning. But yeah, like, I got Dora and the Purple Planet, and I got Dragon Ball Sagas, and Sonic Heroes I got, which is awesome. Where are all those explosions I'm hearing? Don't worry, Skip. It's nothing dangerous. As I die. Okay, alright, we can do this. Come on. Oh, shoot. Okay. Alright, time to heal up. Let's see, what are some other games that I've got? Oh, I mentioned how I got Spyro for Christmas. That's a good one. Really? All the way back here? Okay. I found like, I don't know when I got it, but I found like a Mega Man Collections disc for the GameCube, and I've had it for like years now, but like it's never worked. But I think I might be able to take it to like a place that does resurfacing, and I might be able to get it, like, you know, resurfaced in that. And if I can, like, that would be an awesome game to have, right? I think it's like the Mega Man Collections. Boom. More? Okay, alright. Alright, you just gotta remember, this is the combat heavy part of the game. Wait, what? What killed me? Well, at least it spawns me right here. Trying to think what other games I have on the GameCube. Like if my fan wasn't in the way, I could just kind of look over to the other side of the room, but I gotta remember to dodge more. Shut up. What is this? Phew, that was too many dinosaurs. Let's see what they were protecting so fiercely. Abstract art. Check your case. Is this some kind of art? I don't know why they care so much about abstract art. Guess it must be important. Well, that doesn't look like abstract art. To me, that looks like railroad paths, right? Like a map of like railroads. That's what it looks like to me. Or like those maps. What's the crater I'm seeing far to the left? It looks big. A meteor hit Reptaria, 200 years ago. It was turned into a wasteland. So wait, was it recently, a century ago, or 200 years ago? Which is it? The Reptaria lore doesn't add up. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. It came with a few weird games like Outlaw Golf, Medal of Honor. Oh, now if I stop them first, these kids are bigger. Have them with sparks and overload them. More explosives incoming. I didn't get to read that first part. Darn it. Darn it. That was easy. Where am I supposed to be running? Where? Is that where I was supposed to be running to? Did I just blow something up? Was I right in the last few episodes when I said we were going to become a terrorist? Like, why did we blow it up? Like, it was probably mentioned, but like... Oh yeah, also I got that double pack that comes with Pac-Man World 2 and then also like just a regular game of Pac-Man, I think. I actually got that one for a real good deal. But yeah, anyways, enough of the boring stuff. But yeah, all I can say is that now that I can record on the Wii, and I can probably record on the GameCube too, as long as the systems want to be nice to me, then yeah, that opens up a whole bunch of new avenues for content and for obscure games, because we know how many like obscure and like quickly and cheaply made games were produced for the Wii. I don't like timers, especially in video games. Alright, come on. Alright, don't lock me into a cutscene, let me run. There we go. But yeah, so if you guys have any Wii games that you would like to see played on the channel, please let me know, because I'll keep an eye out for them. And I always you know, want some good recommendations. Oh, I just remembered a funny movie that I'm in the lead car. This one's huge. If it blows up, the Raiders will have to stop for sure. Okay. Yeah, so I just remembered, recently I saw this funny movie, because, like, I got a portable DVD player for Christmas, and so I wanted to buy some DVDs for it. So I got Lego Batman, is it Family Matters? It's basically the Red Hood story for Batman, except because it's Lego, you can't have any violence, you can't have any, you can't have too much violence, death, or torture. So I ask you this, for the Red Hood story, in which it involves a boy being tortured and then killed and then resurrected, and then him going on a killing rampage just to get the attention of Batman, how do you tell that story without torture and violence and all that jazz? Well, I'll tell you how. Well, actually, go watch it because it is just a ridiculous movie overall. But if you don't really care, because, like, realistically, who's watching? Is that his level over? Oh, it is. Basically, the idea, heavy hitter, heal, yeah, stomp. Ooh, stomp looks like it'll be effective. Zara, what was that noise? Are you hurt? Are you okay? I'm fine, Skip. Don't worry. I just blew up the lead car's engine. These guys won't be terrorizing for a while. Blew up. In the future, can you keep explosions to a minimum? I had to do it, Skip. They're going to hurt civilians. I'll be back to HQ in a blink. We're going to get chewed out for doing that. But yeah, so basically it just culminates to the guy who would be Red Hood just kind of like throws a temper tantrum because he isn't allowed to play video games for too long, and then like comes up with a plan to work with Two-Face for like attention seeking purposes. It's weird, but I bought it because it was only like $20, and it came with like a Lego Batman car that you could build. And then I also got the Ratchet & Clank movie, which I don't know much about Ratchet & Clank. I know about Rift Apart because I saw someone play through the whole game of it. But yeah, so my only knowledge of Ratchet & Clank is the Ratchet & Clank movie from 2016 and Rift Apart. Hey, buddy. Are you feeling better, V?
A bit. I have a new plan for joining Rift. I just have to wait until Zugotharians develop interdimensional travel and learn how to open portals. Then I can apply again. How many centuries does it usually take to develop that kind of tech?
Wait, how many centuries is a Zugothian's lifespan? Never mind, I think we can find a way of letting you apply again. Hopefully in less than a century, but I haven't figured out how yet.
Did Rift also make it difficult for you to join Zara?
Not really, but my parents did. They complained about this unknown organization and me spending my teen years in a boarding school and the dangers of a job like this. But I knew the truth. They didn't like the idea of me joining an organization like Rift. When they were younger and moved into the country, they had some problems with the police. They never talked about it much, but I knew.
How did you convince them?
At first I was just angry. There was a lot of shouting, and it wasn't nice. A 15-year-old can be really rude to her parents. But after many arguments, we ended up just sitting down and talking about it. They didn't like me leaving, but they accepted it.
That's it? That's it. I'll go talk to the Rift Director myself and convince her that I should be an agent.
I don't think that'll be easy.
We just sent a man to die.
Is that thing a man? Does that thing have genders? Does its species?
Good afternoon, Miss Director General.
Who are you?
That's my name. I'm from Zugoth. I applied to join Rift Academy and, you rejected me? Yes, I remember that. I thought I had made clear about your friend here. About your friend, Sinclair.
Could you just listen to him, please? He has something he wants to tell you.
I know you're busy, ma'am. It'll just be a minute. I've only seen a fraction of all the different Earths Rift agents visit. I had never even talked to anyone without tentacles and fewer than 10 eyes before, but I want to meet more. It's not just that, you see. When I accidentally crossed that portal, people in the place where I appeared were really scared. And I was scared too. I don't want people to be scared. I want them to feel safe in those situations. I want to inspire them. But I can only do this if I'm with Rift. That's it. Thank you, for your time.
Well, thanks for listening, Director. We'll get going now.
Wait, Sinclair. Yes?
I want you to understand something. My job isn't easy. I've got to keep all of this going smoothly while getting reports of trouble every hour and listening to everyone's opinion. The problem isn't that the smallest mistake will have the director's board kick me out in microseconds. The problem is people would perish. I understand that, ma'am. I can't afford to make mistakes. So when hiring by recommendation instead of the traditional process, I can only accept the best. Long after I'm gone, Rift will still remember the agents that I selected. Sterling, Wiseheart, Pineapple, Sinclair. Do you understand? I think I do. It's not as simple as I thought. So I guess that means there's no chance for it. People have tried to burn me. They called me a witch. I was never more afraid in my life. If it wasn't for Rift, I wouldn't... If it wasn't for Rift... The Zugothian is right about one thing. He understands the purpose of Rift. His heart is in the right place. If he doesn't forget where he comes from, he'll be a good agent yet. I'll reconsider his application. Dismiss, Sinclair. Yes, ma'am. Awesome. Hey, buddy, where can I get this figured out? Abstract art? I'm not particularly interested in it. Alright, so who do I gotta talk to? You figure this out. It's probably quite expensive. It's actually nicer here than Reptaria. It's clean and people are not so rude, other than the cat lady. So touchy. Who would know about art? I'm no art expert, but I think this is a beautiful piece with really nice proportions. What about you? You know about art? This would look nice next to my inspirational posters. You should put some inspirational posters in your office too. We're just going to try and figure out this last art piece, then we'll end it. The art we have at Misaka is quite different from this and much more beautiful. Is it going to be you? Art. This isn't art. It's a... Wait, I shouldn't tell you. So was I supposed to do it the other way? Because I did this first and got her arrested, she will no longer help. Well, I guess we can always try giving it to the director. Hey, buddy.
Sarah, I got the letter. I've been accepted at Rift Academy. We did it.
No, you did it. Congratulations, V. You've definitely earned it.
I'm so happy. I can't wait to start.
After hearing you at the director's office, I'm sure you'll be an excellent agent.
I'm really looking forward to it. But you still get days off to go back home, right?
Of course, every now and then.
I'd hate to not be able to go home and have my Nona spaghetti with meat sauce.
Congrats, V. Congrats again, V. I'll go tell Dash the good news.
Thank you so much, Sarah. You're the best agent ever.
Cool. Hey, hey, can you use your many eyes to tell me what this is?
I'm sure I've seen something similar when I visited the offices.
Okay, so the director might know then. Well, good thing I have to talk to him anyways. Doc. Hi, Dash. The director accepted visitors at the Rift Academy.
That's good news.
Your advice was great. We found our own way of doing things and it worked. We just need the right motivation.
It'll do good for the Director General to listen to an honest opinion. She's used to the flatterers on the director's board.
There's more to her than I thought. I mean, she still gets under my skin sometimes, but I think there's a good person inside of her. Well, hidden.
The lesson here is there's more to people than what's on the surface.
Thanks again for everything, Dash.
What is this?
Please don't answer that. It was a rhetorical question. The offices. Oh, I bet I have to compare it with, like, go over here. There it is. What happens if I compare this piece of reptarian abstract art with the reptarian map? Placing the clue next to the maps. They line up. This isn't abstract art. It's a road map. That's why the caravan had it. Everything matches, except this red part here. That must be Ripjaw's den. Now I know where to find him. Awesome. So I guess in the next episode... Oh wait, what? Oh, I can submit it. A scary experience. No wonder she's so strict about it. Wants to get Rift as part of the villain's plan attacked on Rift. Agreed to accept, even if it required some convincing. After being freed, still trying Rift, wants to apply. Has been accepted. Tried to convince Victor that he would make a good Rift agent. Oh, hasn't been accepted. Has been accepted. Okay, nice. So let's submit this, and then we will be good to go. Weapons that Ripjaw has smuggled from other Earths are strong evidence for his crimes. Oh, sorry, that's her.
And I see you've also figured out his secret hideout. Good job. Good job, Sinclair. It's all solid. Here's an arrest warrant for Ripjaw.
Thanks, Commissioner. I've seen enough of Ripjaw's gang raids. I'd be happy to stop him.
Be careful, Sinclair. According to all of our sources, Ripjaw is a formidable fighter. Arresting him might not be easy.
Yeah, he sounds like someone who'll try to put up a fight, but I'll do my best anyways. Awesome, and so that's what we're going to do in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, stay safe, have fun, and have a great day.